Dubai-based Mara Group launched in October what it calls Africa's first smartphone manufacturer in the Rwandan capital, Kigali. Mara Phone says its device is the first high-specification affordable smartphone made in Africa to compete in a market dominated by South Korean and Chinese brands. As Ruud Elmendorp reports from Kigali, customers are starting to notice the African phone brand.
This mobile phone store in Kigali doesn't carry any of the common brands from China or South Korea. In fact, it doesn't carry any foreign brands, because Mara Phone is the first smartphone to be made in Rwanda and the whole of Africa. The Dubai-based Mara Group in October opened their first Mara Phone factory in Kigali.
Here we are manufacturing the complete smartphone, which includes the motherboard, subboard, the assembly of the complete parts. So all together we bring together the 1,000 parts of the mobile phones together to convert it into a smartphone.
The Mara Phone is marketed as the first high-specification affordable smartphone made in Africa. And the African branding seems to be working.
As an African, I feel proud to know, see and experience this, particularly because it sort of shows what is possible within Africa, and it's beautiful.
So far, Mara Phone has produced 30,000 smartphones in Rwanda, a country picked because of its more business-friendly rules and tax incentives. Rwanda says hosting the first Made in Africa smartphone is another step toward becoming a regional technology and innovation hub. But the company is entering a market dominated by Chinese and South Korean brands, and is struggling against poor infrastructure.
The biggest challenge we have at the moment is obviously getting the raw materials. Supply chain is pretty slow sometimes. This is something that we can't control because it depends on cargo airlines here and there. So that is an external factor that we can't control.
But the phone manufacturer is confident there is room in the market for the first Made in Africa smartphone. Mara Phone plans to extend its production capacity to roll out across the African continent and eventually the world. Ruud Elmendorp for VOA News, Kigali.